Is that maple?
It sure is.
Wow, pretty. I'm just taking this in. I haven't been in show business that long. I'm just enjoy this. Wow. Cool, guys. I've been writing with a Nashville veteran songwriter named Rory Burke lately, and I had this opening line to something. We were looking for something, and I had my guitar in this open D tuning, and I just was fussing around, and then I had this lyric that I used to sing in a different way, but I had the lyric for a while, so put it to this, and when we got to where the chorus was, Rory called out the chorus kind of thing, and it was kind of perfect, really. There's a girl who thinks I'm cute and funny, thinks laughs and love are better than money, measures this world the way I do. I'm 5'10", she thinks I'm 6'2". Perfect, and she looks just like my best dream. Swears that she's been searching for me. My mind is blown, my heart may burst to think that I'm the one for her. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's our very favorite word, perfect. You might think it sounds absurd, but when she and I both realize we got it so right the very first time, well, it was perfect. Perfect. Undeniably, surprisingly, oh, I never saw it coming. Sleight of hand, try to understand, making magic out of nothing. I opened up my eyes to see the one that's meant to be with me. Perfect. I appreciate the effort, Beth. I know that's painful.
Ow, 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 ow.
I'm trying to think of something else. Do a beatnik thing. Spare yourself. I like it too. I had this verse, if we're going to talk about, I have an extra minute probably, more than the song. When I first moved out into the country outside of Nashville, I was on the porch and I had this verse, and it came kind of organic, and then it sat around literally for years, and I couldn't figure out if it was a verse or a chorus or a bridge or what it was, and no one would help me with it. I talked to a few friends, and they weren't interested in the idea, and at some point I thought, I really like that first verse so much that I better figure it out, you know. And so then I tried to do the work, and this is what ended up out of that. We made it through the winters, bitter chill and ice, stormy stormy spring, the world turned green as we hung on for dear life. None too soon, there was June, just as pretty as you please. Bluebirds sang, delivering the gift of days like these. Another southern summer Sunday, me and the dogs out on the porch. By evolution or design, everybody's doing fine here in Mother Nature's church. A feather choir sings hallelujah as the congregation barks. Good word whispers through the trees on a sweet magnolia breeze, reaching every pew and perch. We got holy rollers, moms and strollers up and down the street. Kids on bikes, wind-blown kites, teasing every tree. Swimming holes and fishing poles, ain't it great to be alive? Can't help but believe a sacred season has arrived. Another southern summer Sunday, me and the dogs out on the porch. By evolution or design, everybody's doing fine here in Mother Nature's church. A feather choir sings hallelujah as the congregation barks. Good word whispers through the trees on a sweet magnolia breeze, reaching every pew and perch. Another southern summer Sunday, me and the dogs out on the porch. By evolution or design, everybody's doing fine here in Mother Nature's church. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Was enchanted. Ogres and witches, rags to riches, 3 wishes just might be granted. Jack and his beans and nasty old queens, pixie dust to make me fly. Creatures that spoke to the fairy folk went by in the blink of an eye. Still a long way to go to happily ever after. Reading page by page, unfolding line by line. Still a long way to go to happily ever after. I've come along Seasons went round, lost boys never found, shiny swords had turned to rust. Not the same joys from my grown-up toys, there's no more pixie dust. But it's the magic of love that dreams are made of that can make fairy tales come true. Only time will tell if love can break the spell with a storybook princess like you. Still a long way to go to happily ever after. Such a happily ever after. Unreading page by page, unfolding line by line. Still a long way to go to happily ever after. I've come a long, long way since once upon a time. When we first embraced, I knew the rescue was long overdue. But I was mistaken, you had not been forsaken. It was me who needed that kiss to awaken. Now we're well on our way to happily ever after. Reading page by page, unfolding line by line. Still a long way to go to happily ever after. We've come a long, long way since once upon a time. Writing our own fairy tale that starts with once upon a time. Many of us have been to West County Clare, to the seashore, and had the joy of taking in. Can you hand me page 2 or we'll never finish the song?
This and that.
That.
This, that.
Had the joy of viewing the Cliffs of Moher.
Oh, yeah.
A very overwhelming sight. And I only learned years after visiting there that there's quite a bit of folklore that has developed over the years at the Cliffs of Moher. The Irish folklore, there were the Merrow people, M-E-R-R-O-W, and the Merrow people were Irish mermaids that lived off of the shore. And they took a very human form, and they could only survive underwater through the use of a magical cap or a magical cloak. And this is what would enable them to go underwater. And if one of the mer people came ashore and a fisherman happened to steal the cape, well, then that mermaid was stuck and ended up having to become the fisherman's wife. So this was taken. There was a manuscript. We have James Child, who collected Scottish ballads, and in the United States, Alan Lomax created a lot of American folklore, and there is a collection of Irish folklore that was published in the 1800s, and this is taken from The Lady of Gallerus, who was a Merrow woman off the Cliffs of Moher. A fair maid of the sea in West County Clare, with long ginger hair and milky white hair, searching the rocks for the cloaks that she wore, wearing nothing but dewdrops by the ancient Cliffs of Moher. My cloak, my magical cloak, it helps me to live in the sea. My cloak, bejeweled and bespoke, without it I can never swim free. A sun-weathered face watched her first come ashore. Will the mermaid of legend be mine evermore? disguised cape hid it deep in the sand. Over mystics and magic, he now had the upper hand. Be my wife, trust of my life, only then shall I look after thee. My wife, you must be my wife, never again to swim free. She settled down to begin her new life, and they lay together as husband and wife. In the still of the night when the house was asleep, the songs of the surf left her longing for the deep. One summer's day when he went out to fish, she called to her cloak to fulfill her one wish. The soft glow arose from beneath the wet sand. Over mystics and magic, she now had the upper hand. My magical cloak, it's time to return to the sea. My cloak, be jeweled and bespoke, wrap me well past your spell, set me free. Fix your gaze on the rocks when the weather is right, where mythical creatures appear late at night. Fair maid of the sea is still haunting the shore, wearing nothing but dewdrops by the ancient cliffs of Moher. So raise your glass to the red-haired lass, fair maid of the Irish shore. She longed to be kissed by the sweet ocean mist, down by the cliffs of Moher, lads, by the cliffs of Moher.
It's always one.
Never stop. It's so awesome.
Memory of your face is like water, like the promise in the early morning rain. Pulls around the roots that I have planted, lifts me up, turns me green again. Memory of your voice is like the windfall, calls to me when I lose my light. Echoes round my room with the nightfall, comforts me, I cannot hold tight. Oh, the years we lived and breathed together, loved up all the sweetness of my youth. All my dreams were cast into forever, all the words you whispered true. Memory of your touch is like thunder, frightens me when it draws too near. From many miles away, I know it's wonder, closing in, oh, the storm is here. You know I've tried to hear the window open, close the door, send me on my way. I'm still lost, standing in the kitchen, with a hard, silent heart, nothing more to say. Memory of your face is like water, like a river come to wash this sinner clean, to carry me away from all my sadness, from my lows and all my in-between. It's funny that a heart could be broken, yet the rhythm of its beat has never changed. In the end, when all has been spoken, there are pieces here cannot love see. Hey John, did you bring your
You want to stay there? Is that better?
You play that at the open mic.
No, I played Rising Star at open mic this summer. The
I've heard
song
you
that Freddie and I wrote.
Play that though. That one you just played.
I love that song.
Yeah, I've heard you
Thank
play
you.
it.
Ooh. That was from a song. I was in a songwriting group. It was me and like 8 guys, and they had a really hard time with my melancholy songs. And I had the memory of your face is like water, and they were like, "What?" It'll come. All right, let me start over.
Start over.
Yeah. Take 2.
We want to
I've been walking down a solitary road, looking for some open door, some comfort from this cold. I have been afraid I'd lose my hold, but now I know hope will survive. And I've been searching for a heart that is like mine. A little taste of peacefulness is all I'd hope to find. So I looked into the eyes of my child, when he smiled, I could see it shine. I do believe the dawn follow the nightfall. I will not have to this road alone. The voices of my friends, I hear the light call. The sweetness of that sound, I'm gonna get tearful. Sorry, will lead me home. Love is waiting there for me, it's in the picture on my walls. I hear it in my grandpa's clock, ticking down my hall. It's underneath the quilt my granny sewed. The sweet songs that I've known since I was a child. I do believe that joy will come to find me. I'll know again how that pleasure feels. The stars that I bear are here to remind me that I may love and lose, but I will heal. Yes, I may love and lose, but I will heal.
Little girl laughing, running down the hall in her pink ballerina tutu. Little puppy chasing her, barking up the storm. Baby sister starts crying boo-hoo. Big brother in his bedroom, playing on his guitar, singing just a little off-key. Then mama in the kitchen thinking that she's listening. There's no place I'd rather be. Life is good. Life is good, yeah. Even on a bad day, things don't go my way. Life is good. Phone starts ringing, it's a neighbor down the street says, I just got home from work. I saw your Jeep in your drive with a dent on the side. I'm just making sure that you're not hurt. She says thanks, I had a close call. Car came out of nowhere, took me by complete surprise. And I've been sitting here counting my blessings, happy just to be alive. Life is good. Life is good. Even on a bad day, things don't go my way. Life is good. You know I've been guilty of taking it for granted when everything was going fine. But all of a sudden, I wanna tell my kids I love them when I still have the time. Life is good. Little girl running into her mama's arms, giving her a great big hug. Baby sister's quiet, she's falling back asleep. Little puppy's peeing on the rug. Big brother in his bedroom, sticking out his head and saying, I'm about to starve. Mama just smiling, peeling potatoes, thinking how lucky they are. Life is good. Life is good. Even on a bad day, things don't go my way. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. Oh. I'm with the ones that I love, just like right now. And I've got more than enough. And I am here to tell you life is good.
Yeah.
call her When Reason Life is Good. And then I think most everybody knows that my mom passed a couple of months ago. So when I gave a eulogy for her, and we played this song right before I spoke, because she was a visual artist and she saw beauty everywhere she went. And she kind of instilled that in me, and also instilled in me this look for the good stuff. You know, just always look for the good. It's right there. You just got to look for it. She was a dancer. She loved to dance, and she loved to sing, and she had some wonderful qualities. So this is going out to her tonight. It's called Beauty. Snowflakes, rainbows, and castles of sand, sunlight and moonbeams that slip through my hand, passionate kisses and fireflies at night, baby's sweet smiles and the morning's first light. Magic is in the moment as the moments flow past. Here's to the beauty of things that don't last. Juicy ripe peaches and roses in bloom, the laughter of children who grow up so soon. Music and dancing, meals shared with friends, crimson red skies all ablaze at day's end. The magic is in the moment as the moments flow past. Here's to the beauty of things that don't last. Summer fades to autumn, fades to winter, fades to spring. Beauty's all around us, constantly changing. Magic is in the moment as the moments flow past. Here's to the beauty of things that don't last. New frost and maples with red and gold leaves, fireworks and parties to toast New Year's Eve. The miracle and wonder of a newborn's first cry, through all our days till the final goodbye. Magic is in the moment as the moments flow past. Here's to the beauty of things that don't last. Here's to the beauty
Pass those plants around. Gee, it's beautiful.
So on my way here, I listened to Tom Purcell probably all the way, well, at least halfway here from Charlottesville, because I just got his Memorial 2-set CD, and it's just beautiful. But I've noticed this before. He has written a lot of songs with stars in them, and I actually wrote this in one of his classes, and it is about, like you did, Row, Row, Row Your Boat.
Yeah.
This is about Twinkle, the story of Twinkle, in my mind. And so you're, I hope you sing the bridge, because you know it. And I wrote this for my third grade students, like a beginning of the year song for them when I was teaching third grade. It's called Little Star. Poor little star, wandering high, can't seem to find her place in the sky. Secretly filled with anticipation, she's searching for a constellation to shine with, to fit in, to make a pretty picture. Who will take her in? Some stars in the sky were creating a snake, and little star asked them what part she could make. They laughed and they teased. She was short on shimmer and made fun of her tiny glimmer and said, "Go on, get lost, you'll mess up our pretty picture. We don't want you here." Here's your part. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. A cluster of stars making a wish, needed one more for the eye of a fish. They saw the star all alone floating there, and asked her if by chance she cared to join them to help out complete the pretty picture. Won't you come and play? Twinkle, twinkle, watch me shine picture them 8-year-olds sitting on a rug, arms around each other. I mean, as uncool as that is, you know, some 8-year-olds are a lot cooler than that song. But they were nice to their teacher and went along with it. This was written in Don's class, not last summer, the summer before. It's a co-write with Andrea Rosal.
Oh, yeah.
And it was one of those assignments that I was really dreading, but I did it, and it was so much fun. And it was one of those where the lyrics, you know, the swapped lyrics, where you have to write a song with somebody else's lyrics. And she read her lyrics, and I'm like, God, I hope I get her lyrics, because it was just so good. And I didn't know her at all. She's sitting next to me, and I didn't know her, and the lyrics got passed out, and she goes, "Whose did you get?" I said, "Yours, yours." And it was great because I was not well, and so having something so well written made it easy for me. I don't know if I should tell you the prompt. I'm thinking I'm not. Some of you already know what the prompt is, but I'm going to just let it be and see what happens. I'll tell you afterwards. Oh, and if you feel like doing any kind of percussion or anything, it really helps. The roles I'm tied to come and mount. I'm tempted by this lucid dream. Can't imagine how it'd be to walk outside and melt into the crowd. Oh yeah. You say you trade places in a second. Know this before you stick your neck in. Buildings will collapse, trains will jump the track, storms will gather on the sand rumbling. For every strength you see in me, there's something else I lack. May today not be the day I get what's coming. What's coming? dressed and ready for the day. That's what the prompt was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's very good.
Close it up. I want you. I'm gonna do the first one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a theory song. Well, Rich is my buddy, but he missed the point when I told him about the 12-bar form. He thinks that 12 bars is all that you play, so his songs don't last too long. Over 200 songs in his first set with 12-bar blues, that's what you get.
I gotta learn that song.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You don't see that coming.
Exactly.
So this song here I wrote with my buddy Jimmy Fastigi, who was a Swananoa guy for a couple of years. And we wrote it at my house, and we left the worksheet on the table, and we went out to lunch or something. I don't remember what it was, but Cynthia, my wife, came in and she read the lyrics, and the title of the song is "I Want to Be with Somebody Who Wants to Be with Me." And she said, "I read those lyrics. You don't want to be with me anymore?" I said, "No, I wrote this one backwards. It's Jimmy who has the germ of the idea for this one." So this is kind of how it goes. I want to be with somebody who likes to be with me, who loves who I am, not who I might be, who doesn't always take itself seriously. I want to be with somebody who likes to be with me. I want to be with somebody who thinks I'm okay, who miss me in the morning till the end of the day, who even likes to listen. I've got to say I want to be with somebody who thinks I'm okay. Well, I have been around the block, maybe just a time or three. This time when I'm stepping out, I know where I want to be. I want to be with somebody love me every night, hold me when I'm hurting, tell me it's alright. The kind of gal who'd really rather make up and fight. I wanna be with somebody love me every night. Back me up. It's cheap.
And fun.
Like that. I'm gonna play solo. Yeah. Cause you like to hear the guitar, I'm gonna tell a little story about the way it was not long ago. Back before the CV, before the TV, only rich folk had a radio. You had to make your own music, put your fingers to the wood. Don't have to be Doc Watson, do the best that you could. The only thing that matters is it makes you feel good. That's how it was not long ago. That's the part to sing. After church, let dinner settle, maybe sit and talk a little. Dad would reach and tune his old guitar. And if the music wasn't fancy, Uncle John gets kinda antsy and gets his fiddle from the car. And then the neighbor gal, she'd see him and she'd run to get her mandolin. A few hellos, then they'd start. Yeah, first they pick out old Joe, proceed through every tune they know, playing music from the heart. They love to make their own music, put the fingers to the wood. Don't have to be Doc Watson, do the best that you could. The only thing that matters is it makes you feel good. That's how it was not long ago. I'm gonna play again. Move over, Chet. So if you don't play, it's about time. Don't let the pleasure here be all mine. Don't put it off another day. Yeah, first you learn your 3 chords, then 4 or 5. You can't get bored, and pretty soon you're on your way. And you can make your own music, put your fingers to the wood. Don't have to be Doc Watson, do the best that you could. The only thing that matters is it makes you feel good. That's how it was not long ago. Loud, loud, loud. Make your own music, put your fingers to the wood. Don't have to be Doc Watson, do the best that you could. The only thing that matters is it makes you feel good. That's how it was not long ago. Let's call that practice. You had to make your own music, put your fingers to the wood. Don't have to be Doc Watson, do the best that you could. The only thing that matters is it makes you feel good. That's how it was not long ago. That was all right. Thanks for inviting me. It's really great to see you.
That was worth the price of admission.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Ray.
Song boy, and you can memorize it easy. It's not a good thing to
All
be
you
doing.
have
So I
to
got
do
to
is
cut
sing.
that. This is one of those prompt songs, and the prompt word was eagle. Right away I thought,
eagle. I mean, there's a million songs about eagles, right? Well, here's another one. But being a folk singer, I went to the dark side. I sang about what happens when they lose their mate for life.
Oh, yeah.
It's called These Lonely Days. Another happy song. Don't play this well. These lonely days I seldom roam. Where in the world would I go? And too afraid that I'd be gone if somehow you ever made your way back home. Sometimes I set my wings and catch the air. I can see the heavens. You're not there. And high above in a hickory tree on a riverbank facing the east, such a perfect place with open space. That's why I know that you would never just leave me. Sometimes I set my wings and catch the air. I can see the heavens. Ooh, but you're not there. I will never feel no other next to me. You were my one and only. I'm so lonely in my world. Get one chance, and when it's over there is no one left to dance. So I spend my time all alone, always wondering about my lover's romance. Sometimes I set my wings, catch the air. I can see the heavens. You're not there. These lonely days. Here's another sad one, but maybe not so sad. So this prop was Opulence, and I happened to be down here. I was in South Carolina, and I met Herschel Browning. Everybody knows him by. We've been friends for like brothers for 20 years. What did I do there? And so I've met his. I've been around his whole family, and especially his dad. So I was down there a couple of years ago, and his dad was 98, and he lives on his own. His wife died quite a few years ago, but he's got a lot of company, and his caregivers couldn't come this particular day. So he's Brownie told me, well, my sister's going to go check up on him. Lo and behold, Dad's down in the garden with the gas-powered rotor-tiller at the garden. It's not a thing. And they asked him, what are you doing? I'm planting tomatoes. But I thought, how rich is that? You know, that you could do whatever, you could do what you wanted that day at 98, you know? This is one of the few songs I got recognition for. The public TV station in Charlotte heard about the song, heard about his dad. They called me and they did an interview and they played a little bit of my song and did a segment on him before he turned 100. The whole town came inside and I flew down here in May to see his dad. He drove himself to the birthday party. He's 52 Chrysler.
Oh, man.
He's a World War II veteran. From the town of Sharon, South Carolina, lives the richest man that I have ever known. Not the wealth that you can rank or put in the bank, just the kind that a heart can only hold. In 44 he came back a war hero, a turret gunner on a B-17. He crossed the Adriatic Sea, 51 missions were complete, but he never talked about it much to me. You can spend your life chasing silver and gold, but your heart will be empty, you grow. Shirley Brown is the richest man in town, even if he never had one thing dime. From Lucknow, South Carolina, he met Inez, sweet potato queen. Can't make this up. Love was so dear, married for 70 years, that kind of love today that you seldom see. You'd rather push a rotor tiller than a walker. His 100 years don't get in his way. Give the shirt right off his back, and you never have to ask. Late at night, before bed, he does pray. You can spend your life chasing silver and gold, but your heart will be empty, you grow. Shirley Brown is the richest man in town, even if he never had one thing done. It's hard to sing. He still drives an 89 Ford pickup. It's not because he has to, it's because it still runs. Never missed a day in church, he's a man of his word. Gonna see those early gates his day comes. You can spend your life chasing silver and gold, but your heart will be empty. You grow. Herschel Brown is the richest man in town, even if he never